Jack, and I will be doing the ranger station today. I will be doing those things when I'm done with the ranger station. But first, I just want to do the ranger station. This was a ranger station that I just got. Well, there was 633 pieces. It took me 2.5 days to put one day, one night, and one whole morning to put together. So first we're going to be reviewing the front. It's right here. So there's some prison jails in here. The robbers they just put the robbers in the jail. The doors open nice. And right here is where the mail is. You don't put the door, they shouldn't put the door in the front, because then the robbers can't get the mail. So you should just put it in backwards. And this is what the robbers front out to get out of the jail. You can fit a minifigure through. It's really cool. I really just like it. And it's really loose. I think that's where the police are on the lookout. The headlight over here. This thing opens and shuts, so robbers just can't run in to get the robber funds out. And that's the door to the police's office. There's a porch out there, some windows right there. There's some more windows over there, a little entrance there on the side. So now we're going to be doing the back. It's not really cool in the robber jail. There's 3 beds. One is a bunk, 2 aren't bunks. They're just beds, and that's where they just punch out. And this is where they get their mail. I watched this Lego video, and they get the mail, and the robbers just read a comic book they got. I just think it's pretty cool in the jail. And this is the police's office. There's a spinny chair. I bet they like to spin at it, but they just might both. And they have a computer and a drink maker, whatever it is, a soda maker, a walkie-talkie. They can play video games on the computer, and they have just this little whatever it is. They can use it like a magnifying glass. I mean, a telescope. And I don't know what that is, but it just might be where they get their mail. That might be where they get their mail. I think it is. Yeah, that's where they get their mail. Oopsie. Oh, and I forgot the review up here. There's a ladder, because if it came with no ladder, they would wonder how to get up. I bet they would have to climb stuff. I bet they would have to get on the walkie-talkie, climb the coffee blender, and then just get onto the roof and jump on there. But that ladder is really nice. They just get up the ladder, and here's the place where they can watch where robbers are. And this is a detector, and it rings if they know where a robber is, and they just look at it. They have 2 of them, but this one doesn't spin all the way around. It just goes like this. This one spins all of the way around, and when these detectives find robbers, they ring and they go off, and there's a light right here. And now we're going to be reviewing the airplane. the airplane is really cool. You can put vehicles in the airplane. There's this really little one. Well, I'll get the little one. Here it is. You put supplies in drawers. And you can drive the one in. You can drive that into there and then take it back out. And then if you want to play with it in there, you can open that door there and then just close it. And these spin good. There's another door in there, and that's where they get in the seats. And here's the motors up there, and here is my helicopter. It spins very nicely, and this is, it spins fast. Yeah, so you just open this up, and here's the controls that they use to fly the helicopter. And this is a van. I like it a lot. It took me an hour to build it. That's where the dog goes in, and that's the kennel. You just have to open the door, and then you can just put a guy in there to drive. And there's a jail in the back of this truck. And the robbers use the window. The robbers use the window to escape. I'm gonna show you in just a minute. So the window opens and the robbers get through the window, and that's what they do. That's what they do, how to get out of the jail. You can put a robber in there. And I think this is very cool because apparently there's another seat back there that the robbers can sit in. And you can put it back there with a gun in their hand, and you can use them as a machine gun. And you can put one guy in there just driving. I like this car, it's really cool. And this is the robber's secret little hideout where they hide their stuff. I put a gold brick, a shovel, and a suitcase, and $100 bill in there. Not a real one, just a Lego one. And not a real gold brick, just a Lego gold brick. And this is a crossing bridge. Because if there was, and there's a bear sign, to be careful and respect bears and be careful around bears because they might hurt you, and you gotta treat the bears nicely and don't just run over them. And this lifts up. You can make this into a sailboat if you want to do like this. You can make it into a sailboat, like a police boat. This is hard to get on. I have to mess with this all the time, and I don't like doing it. And this is the gold mine. I put some red stuff in, a red brick, red cube. Well, this is the red cube. This is a red thing, like a red bomb. It's another red brick. And there's a jewel. Now I'm just gonna put and the back is made with gold bricks. Like, you can't really see that. You can't really see the back made of gold bricks,